Hello, welcome back. Now you can hear us. Unfortunately, you couldn't hear us for last series, but it's okay. We are back, and now we are set to go here for our second series of the day, which will lead into our third eventually. But first, we have to get through this one. We have Rocket League Gold taking on North Texas B. Taco, obviously, you guys just had a tough loss there to Tulsa Blue. What's the outlook right now for both you and honestly, what's the outlook for Rocket League Gold here?
I mean, we should have beat that team, so we beat them in season 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. But should have beat the team. However, I'm not mad. I mean, both of us played really well, really good Rocket League. I hit some crazy clips, if I might say so myself. But you know, Gold. This team, whenever they played them in the regular season, from what I was talking with Tech Deck about, they only lost because it was a Game 5 overtime, not overtime, 0-second goal.
Oh.
So very close matches from what you told me.
So I don't know a whole lot about these squads. I haven't seen Gold play a ton this season. We streamed them a couple times, but nothing too crazy. But what I would honestly expect is probably something relatively similar to what we saw with your guys' series, but maybe just a little bit closer. We might get that Game 5, so that would probably be my main guess at that point in time.
Yes, I'm pretty sure both of these teams are 3-4 in season right now, or for the regular season they were both 3-4. So it, like you said, it should be a close match, but we won't know until we get into the game. I love watching these guys play because they're, as much as I hate to say it, they are on that next level of play than us. But it's so fun watching them, you know, hit insane clips like it's nothing. The passing plays are second nature to them. And
these guys have been playing for a decent bit of time together, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that is something that also really affects that. It's when you get a roster that gets to play together for 2, 3, 4 years, and especially in collegiate, it's not something you get to see as often. You see it a lot in the professional leagues. There's just been a bunch of rosters that have played together for years on end, and that's not something you always get in collegiate. Primarily because you're getting a lot of scholarship players that they bounce around a lot because, you know, they fit really good in one team, but they don't fit as good in another. And there's like the whole we offer more thing and then the national contenders and all that sort of stuff. And when you get into these levels of Rocket League that are not like the SSL, the GC3 teams, like you start seeing a lot more continuity. I forgot the word. I was struggling. You see a lot more continuity with the rosters, and I personally really enjoy that. I'm a big fan of getting to watch rosters develop for multiple years on end. When I was at LVC, we only had change-ups in our Rocket League team like 2 or 3 times when I was there total, and so getting to see those rosters really develop and become their own was insane. It was really fun to watch because you see them start putting together these plays. It's like 6 passes in a row, and then you listen to their comms, maybe 3 words have been said, and they just know how to play with each other. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's that team chemistry that really gets you places. So from personal experience, my high school team, we played together my whole 3 years in high school. Not insane like
rank-wise?
Yeah, not insane rank-wise. We were all spread out. I was champ 3 at the time. My teammate was champ 1, and then I had a diamond 1. But that chemistry that we had put us over those champ 3, champ 2 teams. And we ended up making it all the way to Final 4, and then we made it even further. But, you know, hey, team chemistry is all that you need. I won't say all that you need, but it makes it to where you don't have to talk as much and waste your breath while you're trying to focus and play the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would like to see that cohesion continue on through tonight. This is the quarterfinals of the NACE Varsity Plus East 2 division. Apologies, these names are getting out of hand. Some of these are so long. I remember the old days of NECC where you would literally have full paragraphs as a divisional name, and I'm like, guys, let's calm it down. And that's what NACE has done with the number system. But now we are in game. We have Southern Miss Black, North Texas B looking for a spot in the semifinal, and it's Envious ripping a shot into the top center of the Southern Miss net. Also, apologies, it says Southern Miss Black there. I forgot to change that. It's Southern Miss Gold, but it's not a huge difference. Just simply an aiming right there. But it will be North Texas B 18 seconds into the game, getting their first goal.
Yeah, Salis misread that ball a little bit, got caught with 0 boost, and we will see that Salis has possession here, is going to take it up this right wall, beats out one, however, very low boost. He's going to look to bang it middle. We'll see a demo come out there from Cho, and a double tap right over one. Is that another goal? And Ginny saves it barely by the line.
Southern Miss not having a lot of ball presence right now. You see a double there from Saying Less, and I believe the other was Tech Deck. I could be wrong. It was not. And you'll see right now, Southern Miss are struggling to get out of their half, and they just haven't had a lot of boost. Tech Deck gonna get a demo all the way across the pitch in the blue corner, and that's gonna lead to a goal from Cho. And North Texas getting on the board very early here, twice even. You see Sunrise actually doesn't even get a second touch there. It just rolls straight into the front of Cho, and North Texas being rolling to a good start.
Yeah, I figured, I think that was Tech Deck. I thought he was going to go that back post rotation. Maybe he figured that Ginny had the ball, but nothing. And we will see another kickoff goal come out for North Texas. Tech Deck getting 50 out by Cho, and it's right to Sunrise, just slotting that ball in. Southern Miss is 3 goals down. Still 4 minutes, though. Plenty of time to bring this game back.
Yeah, and if you look at it from the other way, it doesn't really get much easier than that for Sunrise. I mean, you just have to get any touch, literally any touch, and the ball goes in the net. As you see Ginny lobbing it up to Saying Less for the double, but he won't get it. Again, off the backboard, though, Ginny just dishing it out, looking for an assist somewhere, won't end up receiving it. Off the backboard now for North Texas. It'll have to be a whip out all the way to Sunrise. Envious now rotating back, trying to play the third as Ginny gets the demo onto Cho, passing play. That's a shot, and that's an own goal from Envious. Off the top crossbar, lands straight into the worst possible place if you are Envious, and Southern Miss finally getting on the board.
Yeah, what Envious in the wrong place at the right time, but man, it'll be a goal for Southern Miss. They're gonna have to use this momentum to push them forward throughout these next 3 minutes as Ginny goes up. Doesn't end up getting a second touch on that ball. You'll see Tech Deck go back to try and control the ball to their corner, but North Texas will take control of this. Cho gonna go for a 50. Salis is there. A little bit of a double commit there from Salis and Tech Deck, but we'll see. Now Cho has full control of this ball. Let's see what he ends up doing. Almost a plan B, but we'll see Ginny go up for it again. 0 boost. Couldn't quite get there above Sunrise. Tech Deck will just put it middle. And Southern Miss has been really heavy on offense these last minute.
Yeah, and finally Southern Miss starting to get some momentum here. It's helped them a little bit. That almost was a redirect from Cho. Will not ultimately find it. It'll have to be Saying Less, sending it down field. Won't really get much out of that either. Tech Deck just trying to keep this one out of the Southern Miss half, and they are struggling once again to get it out of their corner. And we're seeing right now North Texas just continually putting on a show. Will be a shot, but Tech Deck at least gonna get the save, sending it again to the midfield, and that's gonna get sent right out to the wall, off the ceiling. Envious maybe going a little too quick there, had a chance to slow down, but it will be a shot, will be a goal. Cho getting a wide open net, that demo basically just sealing it, and 4-1 now for North Texas B, just 2 minutes flat on the clock.
Yeah, Ginny making an unfortunate touch right to the opponent, but I think that's really all he had. He had to dodge that demo coming up, but we will see the ball go straight to Ginny, but Ginny demoed out. Envious now has it, is going to take a quick shot. Salis has the ball, is going to try and go for a solo play here. Has very little boost, takes a touch, but Cho is able to take it, and we'll see Salis going for it again. Ginny trying anything he can. A bit of a double commit, and Sunrise demoed Ginny. Cho going up for the ball. Does he have anything? Gonna try and hit this backboard. A bit of a pinch. Not the best, but we'll see North Texas keep possession of this ball.
Yeah, that was good car control too from Cho. I've not really seen many dominance players, so seeing him be able to control the vehicle that way is quite impressive. I don't get to see that vehicle very often. Tech Deck barely getting to that one, but it's still floating into the midfield. Sunrise has to back away, tries to go for a shot and won't get to the ball, but ultimately, I don't know how much it's going to affect this game. Pass down to Ginny, looking for the double. Is he there? No, but Tech Deck finds a second. 51 seconds left. You've got a shot if you're Southern Miss Gold.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. One good kickoff could change the tide of this match. And I mean, if we saw what we just saw there, their passing plays are immaculate. We just have to, they need to get on that offensive pressure, find anything, get over someone, because North Texas has been able to get past the Southern Miss defense. We will see a double commit there come out from Salis and Tech Deck, but let's see, nothing really there. Envious is now up for the ball, gonna take a shot, gives it right to Ginny. We'll see Tech Deck try and pinch it into their net. Nothing comes out. Salis will jump up. Cho tried to make the read, but unable to. Southern Miss 0 boost.
Yeah,
I mean,
Ginny was in the perfect position and just had 0 boost. If Ginny had boost there, it could have been a goal for him, but now it'll be a clear and game 1 set and match for North Texas B. As I mean, you could have let that goal go in if you are Southern Miss, maybe have a chance, but instead it'll be a 0-second goal. It'll make game 1 look a little bit better, but regardless, it'll still be a win for North Texas, 4-3, and Southern Miss Gold starting off the series down 0-1.
Yeah, played a really good game. It's that offensive pressure and not missing those defensive shots that really will put this Southern Miss squad above the competition. But we'll see. Very even on the shot board. North Texas, yeah, I mean, literally completely even on shot board. No, North Texas had one more shot, but still, it's the shot to goal conversion, and North Texas was just able to make that one goal more to put it away.
Yeah, and even if you're Southern Miss, you have a lot of saves. You've managed to rack up 4 of them, and on the side of North Texas, you've racked up 3, but still just too many shots coming in right now, and I feel like the defensive side for Southern Miss was just not super clinical, and it ended up costing them there. It felt like there was a lot of confusion on the backside of their play. I don't know why this game isn't advancing, because everyone's readied up. I don't know what's happening. I've never seen Rocket League do this before, but it's kind of just stuck right now.
Yeah, I've never seen this happen either. But you know,
there it is.
Timer ends anyway.
I was so confused. I've never seen everyone ready up in the game just refuse to go next, but it's all right. We'll just take a little bit more time before we get into game number 2. And now the players are in, so we can get this one started. And it'll be Ginny on the kickoff for Southern Miss, and it will be Sunrise for North Texas B. That's going to be a double Fennec matchup on the kickoff.
I'm so glad you know car knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter that much what cars go for kickoff, but I needed something to mention there.
Yeah, so making it happen, North Texas already on that offensive pressure, but Southern Miss able to defend this ball. Salis was backwards jumping for it. A bit odd, but you'll see Tech Deck go for the save, and another save. Southern Miss on perma defense right now. North Texas just taking shot after shot after shot, stealing Southern's boost. Double commits are coming off from Southern, which is not something you want to see when you're on defense like this. You have to have that trust in your teammate, but we'll see what they have. Tech takes that low 50, trying to get anything, and that is a double tap.
Whoa, Jenny with the save. That one was certainly in the net, but the double gets denied, and Southern Miss will continue to go through. Tech Deck looks for the third in the passing play, but it won't go through. It's gonna end up missing, but here comes another one from Cho. Won't find the bottom right corner, and it's gonna be a double demo. Now Salis looking downfield, has the I think got the reset there, but no boost. You're not really gonna wanna use that. Off the corner, and that's just gonna be a great 50 if you're North Texas. Tech Deck though getting the demo, and no, doubles it into his own net. I saw the idea. That's just unfortunate. Right idea, but unfortunate execution if you are tech in that spot. Wanted to send it to the corner and ended up sending it into the back of his own net.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They played such great defense, and that one mistake cost them a goal.
For what it's worth, that's a really nice looking shot.
That,
For
hey,
what it's
hey,
worth.
that was a really nice looking
Just
shot.
on the wrong net.
But hopefully they can transform that a double commit there from Tech and Ginny, maybe a communication error, but we will see. Salis is now back on the defense. It is a Southern Miss ball. Tech getting bumped out again by Ginny. A bit of mistakes coming off here from Southern Miss. You'll see the double commits popping off. What a hit by Salis. Ginny smart, not going for that ball. Tech will take a 50. You'll see Envious try and go for it. Manages to get the hit off. Salis is gonna jump for this. Can he get the second touch? It's looking a bit awkward. I'll be completely honest with you for our Southern Miss squad right now. North Texas B looking amazing on offense.
Yeah, and I will say, Southern Miss has had solid offense, but they're just not getting to the offensive side of the pitch for them. And that's really what's causing a lot of problems right now. A fake from Envious, and Joe gonna just go for it all. Gets the flick and puts it into the top left corner. And that is just, I mean, I'll be real that there's a chance that was not an actual fake. It just looks so much like one. I think it was a whiff, but it's okay. It looks like a very clean fake there from North Texas B, and they're going to find their second. But as I was saying, when Southern Miss does get to the offensive side, they've looked good. Their passes have been on point. They're finding each other in open space. They're giving themselves chances to score, but as you see, another chance there off the backboard shot will go through the 50 for Ginny. Finds one for Southern Miss, now only down by one. But the problem they're having is they're not getting a lot of offensive presence. They're just not getting TOP right now.
No, not at all. And part of that stems from the double commits that they're making on defense. You know, you cannot have that, especially if you're wanting to get that ball out of your half to try and make a play. But we'll see Sunrise get the nice little flick over Salis right on kickoff. North Texas really want this game. What a flick by Sunrise right to that right corner of the net. Salis unable to make that read, but yeah.
And it's looking pretty good here for North Texas B. Looking to get to that 2-0 lead in the series, and now all they have to do really is hold on to the ball. If they can start wasting some time, they're gonna really keep Southern Miss out of this one. Players like that are going to be very helpful towards that goal as Cho sends it to the top, a little float over the crossbar, and just rolls on the backboard so Southern Miss can save it for the time being. Demo there from Tech Deck now, just trying to find Ginny, is in reverse. Can anyone get there? Yes, it will. It's a pull shot for Salis. And I don't know how it's gone in, but it doesn't matter. It has gone in.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I expected Tech Deck to turn around there to try and take that shot, but they had the right idea. Rotated out just in case Salis missed that shot, and hey, he ended up scoring it, and we'll make it 3-2. It's still Southern Miss able, like, once they get on that offensive attack, it's doing really good. What a redirect there from Tech Deck, but Salis will take it up again, 50'd out by Sunrise. Will Tech Deck be able to make it? Sunrise trying to go for a demo on 0 boost. But we'll see Salis, car control right there. Taking it up, Tech Deck 0 boost, just trying to push it anywhere forward. Still 0. Flipping out, Envious has a good shot, but unable to make anything out of it. Ginny going for that ball. Thought Tech Deck was gonna go for it. Will Tech Deck jump for this? He will. Unable to make a shot off, and that is a demo by Sunrise. Another demo by Sunrise, taking out our Southern Miss defense. And oh my gosh, such close goals.
Yeah, a great passing play out of North Texas once again. They are again though unable to convert. That one hits the crossbar on the left side, so still a 1-goal game. North Texas looking to put the staple on this one, but they haven't been able to definitively send themselves ahead just yet. And with just 15 seconds now, Tech Deck has a player in the midfield. Are they there? No, they are not. Tech Deck will get credit for the shot. Maybe one more, maybe two more chances if you are Southern Miss. That one will get bounced right behind, and that one is contested. So that's going to be game number 2. Sunrise will find a second, or sorry, find their third of the game. That's going to be a hat trick there for Sunrise, and we'll be 4-2 in game 2. Now 1 away from taking this series in a 3-0 sweep.
It is such I know, like, if you look at the score line, it's kind of like they're getting beat pretty bad, but man, look at how many saves Ginny has.
5 saves. I mean, they're doing what they can defensively, but still, look at the shot difference. You have 13 if you are North Texas B, 3 for Southern Miss, which they got 2 goals out of that too. So again, like we were saying, when they get on offense, they're doing great work. They're finding each other, they're opening up space, they're communicating, they're getting together. But the problem right now is they're not getting on offense. I mean, you're allowing 13 shots, you're not going to win the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're and it's sort of you'll see them just kind of bang the ball out at times where you can just control it and take a low 50, but it's sometimes worked out for them. But we'll see how they manage to turn this around. You know, you'll see the whiffs here and there, but I'm interested to see what their game plan is going into this. If they can just secure that offensive pressure, that constant offense that put them ahead, they're going to do just fine.
And now you're going to need a reverse sweep if you are Southern Miss Gold. Is put yourself in a pretty rough spot, but they have the ability. Absolutely. We've seen how good they are when they have possession, and right there's an example of it, a passing play to the midfield. And as long as they get the ball, if they can get the ball, I mean, they're scoring goals. That's not the issue. The issue is they're not getting the ball much. Their defense they've just been so awkward. And North Texas has just done an incredible job of when they're getting the ball, when they have the open space, they are starving and they are demoing, they are bumping, they're doing everything in their power to keep Southern Miss out of the way and eventually just breaking through. And they're just kind of brute forcing a lot of shots, and eventually they just connect.
Yeah, but you'll see, you know, sometimes North Texas will kind of have a double commit. What just happened?
See, I thought that was going to be an air bump from, I think it was Envious, but he didn't get there, and Ginny just didn't really have the boost to make that touch, especially because they were ahead of where the ball was. They didn't really have a great angle at it. Ginny would have had to have put that on the backboard, and they just didn't have the boost to turn around.
Yeah, and we'll see Southern Miss go for another attacking play. What a pass. Can he take the shot? He cannot. Saved by North Texas. Goodness.
I would like to mention that Tech Deck has switched to an Octane, wasn't a Fennec before. And also, I feel like I remember hearing Tech Deck earlier say something along the lines of, I can't play in an Octane. So, interesting change, but as you can see, he can play in the Octane. That's going to be a combo shot there from Ginny and Tech Deck. Now passing it back down is Salis, but again, will not connect on the goal or on the shot. Sunrise now looking for something, has no boost, lets it out to Envious. Shot going to not hit the mark as Ginny gets a backward save. It's just a bunch of chaos. That's a double commit, almost a pinch from Southern Miss, and I believe that probably was what the goal was there, is to get a pinch.
Yeah, it's interesting to see them take shot after shot, and North Texas is now the team on this permanent defense. Two whiffs.
I just watched 4 players go for the ball, and all 4 just completely missed the ball. And Cho just slams it home, and it's 2-1 now for North Texas B. Ginny, not the greatest touch. Maybe would have wanted to control it a little bit better, and Salis is not at the back post, so can't get the save. And again, North Texas with a lead.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane. All that offense to get scored on, and we'll see another shot attempt come off for Southern Miss. Tech Deck's gonna go up for a solo play. Sunrise did jump for it, Nothing though. Ginny, a pinch. Salis not there in time to get it. Will Salis turn for that? He does. Cho 0 boost. Fake out Ginny. Is that just open?
No.
There. Oh my gosh. This is such an interesting game. You'll see them go for these passing plays. That's just in. Oh my gosh. Envious back for that ball. Tech Deck going again. And Southern Miss on this offensive pressure so well.
North Texas wisely getting rotations going. We've seen how effective they've been in the rotation, and you're seeing it right now too. Cho was already upfield from that to receive that pass from Envious. Tech that can't get to the ceiling, so Sunrise has no boost, and that's a demo into the player in net, so we have a tied ball game. 2:12 on the clock. Very smart demo. Sunrise can't do much with that possession, especially with how low boost they were, and the demo gonna solidify the shot and goal. 2-2 with 2:12 on the clock.
What a demo from Ginny, able to let Salis just slot that in to tie the game up. Southern Miss is not out of this yet. However, there are still 2 minutes left. This game has been going on for an hour, it seems like. But we will see Southern Miss again going on the attack. Sunrise demoing out Salis. We'll see Cho get it over one, and now North Texas has an attacking attempt, and that is a pass to Cho for the slot.
I was gonna call that. The second I saw Cho get a good touch, I knew that there was gonna be a missile of a shot, and I was not sure if anyone was back for it. There was a player sitting in net. I don't know who that was, but they didn't even get an opportunity to jump at that ball. As Ginny, maybe rightfully so, calling this a possibly rigged game. Maybe the ball is not connecting with their cars. I don't know. As the issue is in Call of Duty, we're seeing a lot of desync. Maybe there's some desync here.
Yeah, you saw it's the ghost touches
It's
where
the
the
ghost
ball
touches.
But hey, Rocket League has that weird problem. You can't make everybody happy.
Ginny launches it into the net, but it won't go. It doesn't matter. Tech Deck can respond. I don't know what's happening. It feels like no one can play defense right now.
No, not at all. Salis almost had that beautiful dunk, but Tech Deck's there just to finish it off.
Good positioning, too.
Yeah, great positioning. I'm glad we don't get to see that atrocious goal explosion. No offense to North Texas B, but oh my goodness, what a beat by Sunrise.
And wait, I saw someone get bumped. I think the last player back got bumped.
Ginny got bumped.
Yeah, and that's why that looked so open. Normally, Ginny would have been there, and there you see it again. Just a bunch of bumps, and you would expect Ginny to get the touch, but since Ginny got bumped, that's why it's so open. This is such a weird game, and no one can play defense, and when they have the opportunity to, they're just getting thrown out of the way. Now a 4-3 scoreline, and there's a chance for it to be 5-3, and now there's a chance for it to be 4-4, as Southern Miss had a chance, but no one really having boosts to convert. Tech Deck will at least be in position. Envious didn't really get bumped. Also didn't get bumped in the air. Has the chance on the backboard. That's Cho. Doesn't connect.
Goal's open.
Wait,
Goal's open.
No, Envious should be able to get back in time and does. Ginny now will at least settle this for a second or two. It's just been kind of chaotic. 40 seconds now. Southern Miss, this is their last stand. This needs to be their Alamo if they want to find their way into the semifinal, and it's blocked by Ginny. No! Southern Miss had a goal, but Ginny ends up blocking the shot. Ginny launches one looking to redeem himself, doesn't get the dunk, and this may just be it if you are Southern Miss. Ginny still has possession. Now here's Salis up to Tech Deck. Tech Deck doesn't get there, and even if Tech Deck did, I think that was getting blocked.
Yeah, I don't know, but Southern Miss has been on the offensive pressure, and they've looked great. That's just...
Wait, that might be open. Is anyone there? No, Joe is the save. And that might just be serious. Ginny, one more chance, one more shot.
That bounced.
Oh, unfortunate for Southern Miss goal. It will be a 4-3 scoreline for North Texas B. Every game, the games 1 and 3, I think, were 1-score games, and then 2 was, I think, like a 3-score game, two-score game. So, unfortunately for gold, they unfortunately get swept. So we will not see them, at least in NACE play, until next semester. Unfortunate time, but we will now have Halo taking on the stage. They will be, I think, closing out their regular season with this matchup. I could be wrong. I think they have a couple more matches this week. I don't know what's going on, but that will be taking place at 8:30. So we got an hour between series. They'll turn off the stream and we'll be back at 8:30 when we have Halo taking on RIT. And we're slowly running out of games to stream overall on the season. It's playoff time and teams are getting eliminated. So we will have to wait for just about an hour until we get our next series. So we'll catch you guys on the other side. We'll see you over there.